Hola, hola, hola. It's makeup time. So, we are heading towards Valentine. So, we are going to do a Valentine look using pinks. Because that's the colors you think about, right? When you think about Valentine's, red and white, pink, maybe lavenders, nice, soft, romantic colors, aside for the red, which is, but that is a romantic color. So we're gonna do a pink look, okay? Let me clean up my brows. So I use this just to clean up my brows. It's a brow shape, the brow shapers. I got it for $2.49 for 3 of them. And usually what I do is I just clean up my brows. Simple. I usually get them threaded, but in between the threading, I just keep them clean by just using the brow shaper and cleaning them up. You got to be very careful when using these also, because if you don't know what you're doing, you can make a mess from your eyebrows. I take off the top, I clean up the top. Always a nice straight line. I'll be in trouble if you left me now. I go close, but not too close, because I just don't want to. If you go too close, you could take off too much, and then you'll have a gap. See that? Simple, easy peasy. You want to do it at a slant. For this video, I am not going to shorten it because there's girls that actually like the step-by-step video. And usually when I forward them, just to make them shorter, it kind of takes away from the video, and girls really can't. And the purpose of these videos are so girls could learn how to apply makeup. Okay, so I did that. I'm going to use the lip scrub. This lip scrub that I use is from Wet n Wild. It's the watermelon one. I love it. This is what it looks like. And it's really soft. I just grab a little with my fingernail. And then use my finger and just scrub it. This to scrub your lips like once a week, because we use lipstick and lip glosses and lip liners, and that stuff usually stays on your lips. It doesn't taste bad either, actually. So if you got some in your mouth, it's not going to be a bad thing. It's not going to have a horrible medicine taste to it. So you want to scrub. And it's going to take off all that yuckiness, all that buildup from all the lipstick and lip glosses. Look at that. Nice clean surface. All right, I'm gonna take my brow shaper as well, and I'm just gonna go. I mean, I don't get a lot of hairs here, but I just like to clean it up. It doesn't really hurt either. Okay. So I've already done the skincare. I already have on my moisturizer. I already used my rose water, my rose oil. So I'm good as far as the skincare is concerned. I don't know if you can notice, but I use the Lange shampoo and conditioner. I did a video and I posted on YouTube. And this is the results. I washed my hair yesterday. I blew it out yesterday. I passed the blower again just to, because I had it tied up. And you know, usually when you tie it up with like either one of these or you do like a messy bun, you get the shape of it. So I just passed the blower again just to take that off. But for the most part, I like the way my hair feels. I like the way it looks. When I washed it, actually, the shampoo and conditioner, they kind of smell kind of like salon style. You know, when you go to the salon, sometimes their shampoo and conditioner just smells like awesome, and you really can't find that anywhere. That's what it smelled like. It smelled like salon shampoo and conditioner. When I did the shampoo and I rinsed it off, my hair felt squeaky clean. Squeaky clean. Like, I can feel it. The conditioner, it felt amazing. When I took it off, I usually always, when I take off the conditioner, I don't take it entirely off. I usually leave some of it on. And then I blew it out. When I first blew it out, I'm going to be honest, I didn't like the way the hair looked. It looked like I had put something in my hair, and I actually didn't. I didn't put any oils. I didn't put anything. But then the hair settled, and when I had my hair tied up and I took it down, it actually felt good. And then when I passed the blower, it felt good, and I can still smell the shampoo. So yeah, I'm happy with it. From Lange, it's the shampoo and conditioner. I think it was Luxe and Indulge. It has marula oil to hydrate your hair. So I kind of like it. So I'm happy with it. Okay, so let's start off with the eyebrows. So for the eyebrows, I am going to use a pencil, a brow pencil. It says brow liner. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill in a little bit in the brows. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my brow wax. The brow wax, you have to practice with it. But it's not nothing like extremely out of this world. Where like, oh my God, I can't get this. A little bit of practice and you'll get it. So I'm just filling in a little bit. I have a little bit of music in the background, and I just hope and pray to God that when I go to post it, they don't mute it, because it's happened to me already a couple of times. And I'm like, who doesn't like putting on makeup with music? Like, it's a whole vibe, right? So it's kind of like they want you to do these videos where there's no music in the background, and I don't know, I like putting on makeup and having music on. Okay, so I'm going to take now a brow brush. I'm happy with it. I don't think I'm missing anything. And just a little bit here. Now the brow gel, well, you're gonna see how it goes. It goes on. It goes on, and it. I usually use every day a brow gel. This is a brow wax. This is totally different than the brow gel that I use every day. And the brow gel is excellent because it leaves your brows there and it's not going nowhere. This brow wax, your brows ain't going nowhere. So this is what it looks like. It's pink. And it's a jar full of wax. And then it comes with a little spoolie like this. So basically what I do is I just put the spoolie, I dab it into the wax. And then I go and I raise it, I bring it up. Okay, then just make sure, see how it flattens the eyebrow straight down? And then I come with the spoolie and I just go across. Soon we'll be married and raise a family. See? And you do the same on the other eye. You take the spoolie, you dab it into the wax. And again, you're gonna go upward. You're gonna bring your lashes first. You look at it and you're like, holy moly, what is that? Trust the process, lady. Just trust it. Okay? Then I go and I just go across. For some reason, one eyebrow always comes out different. I think it's because it's the length of the brows, I'm thinking. But I am too afraid to even mess with my brows. Like, I was thinking of like bringing them up and then just cutting them. But then I'm like, what if I screw up? What if I mess up? Like, yeah, no. Just imagination. All right. I'm happy with it. I mean, you can never get them the same. That's the deal when you're dealing with your brows, right? They're cousins, whatever. They're not twins. You can never get them the same. So it is what it is. But as long as they look good, I'm happy with it. And once this wax is on, I'm telling you, your brows are not going nowhere. Usually I take my nail and I can just like There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm happy with it. It takes practice, ladies. Practice, practice, practice. All right, let me clean out this brush, this spoolie. I don't like to leave the wax on it. I like to take the wax off because the wax will get it dry and then your spoolie is all... All right, let's put that away. Brow wax. Okay, now we are going to do the concealer on the eye using a concealer brush. If I can find my concealer brush. I have so many brushes. There it goes. I have this full of brushes, and then I have this full of brushes, and I also have another one with brushes. All right, so here's the concealer brush. So what I do is I take concealer and I just put it on my eyelid. This is not, I can't find my other concealer. This is not the white, the brighter concealer that I wanted, but it is what it is. Okay, then I come and I take my concealer brush. Very, not in a rush. Now I'm going to take my blending bud. It's already wet, it's already damp. It's not really damp, it's been sitting there for a minute, so it's not that wet. And I'm just gonna dab. There you go. Not too much, I don't want to take too much product off. For some reason that moved, I don't know why, but we'll fix it. That's what's great about makeup. Like, you really can't make that much mistakes because everything is fixable. Unless you do a real disaster, then you gotta take it off. What caused it to do that? Because it was fine, but we're gonna do the same on the other eye. Okay, this is like, we'll fix that in a minute. I don't know what happened with that. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to my makeup, to be honest with you. Um, Even in doing my videos, like, first of all, doing these videos takes time. You have to, like, get everything together. You got to get yourself together. You got to get the outfits together. You got to get, make sure the background, the lighting, everything. And it takes time. So, when you see people doing videos and even lives, they put a lot of time and effort into it, believe it or not. Especially when you're a perfectionist, sometimes it could take a little bit longer because I've noticed, like, and I'm not criticizing anybody by all means. I'm really not. I'm not the type of person to be criticizing. But I've noticed that there's some girls who go on lives or, they'll do a video or whatever, and they're like, their nails aren't done or the back, things to that nature. And I'm just kind of like, I don't know, I kind of like cringe at it. I'm like, oh my God, I'm such a perfectionist. Like, everything has to be, I gotta have my nails, I gotta have my hair done, I have to have all that in place. If I don't, it's just not happening. It really isn't. Okay, I'm happy with it. We are going to do it. We are going to do eyeshadow application. So for the eyeshadow, I'm going to be using this palette that I got from Lorella Jolly. Thought it was a Christmas palette. It says let's get jolly, but then when I got it, I don't know, the colors just, I don't know, they weren't, I don't know, not Christmassy, I guess, but it is what it is, I guess. All right, so we are going to start off with, I'm going to be using a big blending brush. Let's clean it, make sure that, and I'm just, you can get this at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, anywhere, $3.99, and it cleans your brushes. Doesn't clean them, but when you're using different eyeshadows, this is a quick way to take that eyeshadow off and move on to the next one. I didn't tie up my hair. I don't want to tie up my hair. Should I tie up my hair? I'm not sure. We'll get to that when I do my foundation. All right, so I'm going to go, it's called Ornaments. I'm going to go with this lighter pink one here. And I'm just going to use that basically for all the eye. Let me just make sure that I have no creases. Sorry. Okay, so I'm going to use that for the whole eye. Not really the whole eye. I'm going from the corner and I'm staying in the crease and going up towards the eyebrows. It's kind of like a transition color, if you will. I really don't want to do anything too fancy smanchy. I want to try to keep it as simple as I can. Let's take out. I really don't like creases in the eye. Like I said, I'm a perfectionist. It's just who I am. Okay, so now we're gonna add that lighter pink transition color to the corner in the crease and bringing it up towards your eyebrows. So remember, this video will not be shortened. It will not be edited, so it could be shorter. I'm keeping this whole entire video in its entirety for the women who really do want to learn makeup application. They won't get cheated out of anything. Okay. So now I am going to go with it's called Sleigh Bells. It's this pink right here. It's called Sleigh Bells. And I'm going to be using, for that, I'm going to be using a crease brush, which is this one. It's a crease brush. And we're going to be putting it exactly there in the crease. So we're going with Sleigh Bells. And right in the crease, we're just going to dab it on. Sometimes I get confused. I have to look at the colors like, am I using the right color? So we're keeping it in the crease and we're going to the corner. And bringing it out. Right in the crease. Same on the other eye, right in the crease. This is my challenge eye. I can't close this eye all the way. So it's a challenge for me. But we'll work it. We will work it. So you're doing it right in the crease and you're showing a little bit above the crease and bringing it straight out. Especially if you have hooded eyes, you definitely want to keep it straight out. You can see the two different pinks. This is the lighter pink and then the one that's in the middle. The mistletoe one, I think I'm going to use that in the corner, which is the darker pink. I don't think... There's one called Gumdrop, and it's this pink one here. But it's kind of shimmery. I don't know. Let me see what it looks like before I decide to even put it on, because if that's the case, then I can add those two in the corner. But let me see what it looks like. See how it goes on. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use that. I might use it. I might use it. Not sure. Okay. We're going to take another crease brush, but it's a bigger crease brush, and it's called the upper crease brush. And I'm going to be using that pink color here. It's called mistletoe. And I'll be applying that right in the corner. Just dabbing it on. Right in your outer corner. And I'm gonna bring it in just a little bit, just a smidge. Kind of doing like a V. We're gonna blend that out later, but I just wanna put a layer of the pink first. And then we'll blend. And then I'm bringing it in like a V. The key to doing the look that you want, you have to make sure that you have the correct tools. Always make sure you have the correct tools. Angle brushes, crease brushes, blending brushes. You have your a small blending brush, a bigger blending brush. So you want to make sure that you have the correct tools. That's the only way you're going to create these looks, with the correct tools. Because it doesn't matter. I mean, you're not going to be able to create these looks if you have just like an applicator, like a sponge applicator. There really isn't any way that you can create that look. Any look with the sponge applicator. Okay, so now we're going with, I'm debating. I think I am gonna use that pink, but let me see something. I don't know about this white one. Do I have a white one on this palette? I have silver. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the pink. All right, so we're going back with that fluffy brush, the blending brush, the bigger one, and I'm going back to that lighter pink, the ornaments, and I'm gonna add it here because I'm gonna put some glitter, so I just want some pink here. So I'm gonna actually add it here. I'm not taking off anything, so I'm gonna just add this right here. Okay, it's coming together, and we're almost done with the eye. Once you practice, it'll come quickly. I promise you, it'll come quickly. You'll be able to do these things like in no time. Okay, so now we're gonna go with which color was it? We did that one. We did that one in the crease. Okay, so we were doing the mistletoe, right? Yeah. Okay, so I grabbed the blending brush, the smaller one, and I'm gonna take that mistletoe, that dark pink but not too dark, and I'm gonna just blend in the corner and just bring it in a little. And the key is to blend, blend, blend. That is the key. And if you're not sure about the look, you blend some more. Take your time. Don't be in a rush. Practice makes perfect. Sooner or later, you'll be able to do these looks in no time. Okay, we're gonna add to the corner, and we're gonna blend, 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 blend. See how I'm blending? I'm going in and then I'm going out. I'm going in, I'm going out. That's basically how you blend. That's bringing it in just a smidge. You don't have to go back in, just grab that color that you have there and just bring it in. Okay, now we are going to, I'm gonna add some glitter on the inside, and then we're gonna add that other pink on the corner just to give it that extra depth. So we are going to use this is the glitter, it's from Baby. And we're gonna go with a pink color. Trying to see which one looks pink. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, yep, I'm gonna go with that one. All right, so what we're going to do is I am going to take some, hold on 1 second. I love it when we're cruising. All right, I'm gonna take some glitter glue from NYX. I haven't even opened it yet. I haven't used it yet. So hopefully I don't have to use any scissors or anything like that. That's what it looks like. NYX. Okay, good. I didn't have to make a hole or anything. Okay, so I'm gonna just put some of this glitter glue. This is the sponge applicator. This is what I was talking about. If you're trying to create an eye look with just a sponge applicator. Not happening. Okay, so I'm gonna place the glue right on the inner eye. And it's getting on my lashes, and I hope that's not a problem for me later on. I wanted to actually go all the way into the corner. I don't want it on my lashes because I don't know what will happen on my lashes. Sugar, I looked up and it got on the top of the lid. That's fine. Okay, let's let it dry a little. Let's get it a little tacky. That way it's easier application. It doesn't have to look perfect because it's glitter. So you don't have, it doesn't have to look perfect. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab some of this glitter. I'm just hoping it's not too off. But like I said, with makeup, you really can't make too many mistakes. You really can't. Just Practice, practice, practice. Oh, I like it. Yes, okay, okay, okay. Yes. I don't know if you can see it, but it is there. Okay. Let's let that dry a little bit. That way it doesn't go and transfer to the... Having one of these little fans is actually really awesome to have because it accelerates the drying process. I'm looking into investing in getting one of those little fans, those little portable fans. I don't think, I wish I could use my nails, but to be honest with you, my nails are just too long. Yeah, it's not, I actually took it off. No bueno. Okay. Let me see this one. Okay. Awesome. I like it. Okay. So now we are going to put more glue on this applicator. And we are going to put it right where we did like the other one. I'll be honest with you, this is the first time that I use glue for glitter. So, and I want you ladies just to see that it doesn't really matter. I mean, you see something, you like it, just do it. Practice. I'm pretty sure that someone who does really good makeup or probably like an expert and see me doing this and probably cringing like, oh my god, what is she doing? But that's fine because it's a learning process and there ain't no shame in my game. Okay, so I added the glitter. I don't know if you can really see it. And then I went in with the one that I was debating about, the gumdrops. This darker pink one here. And I went in with the small blending brush and I just added to the corner. Blending it in and then just bringing it in just a little. It's basically what I did. This pink is pretty. It's a pretty shimmer, so it kind of like adds. I like it. I like it. It adds to the other glitter that I have going on. Just bring it in just a little. Blend it. I just don't want it to stop, to show where it stops. I like it. Okay. So we're done with that. Once you're done with the eyes, basically, I mean, we're gonna do the mascara, and I'm debating if I'm gonna do lashes or not. But then it's just contouring and putting on. I'm gonna be using the Stay Matte foundation today. It's a semi-matte foundation. Well, I shouldn't really put this away because I'm gonna be adding pink to the bottom. I like that shimmery pink, so I'm gonna add that as a liner in the bottom. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a kabuki brush. I think I'm gonna pull my hair back for this because I don't want it getting I don't want it getting dirty. Did I mess up my eyebrows? No. Okay, you see. Okay. Isn't it cute? It's so cute. I saw it and I was like, oh my god, so Valentine-ish. Okay. Alright, so we're going to be taking the kabuki brush and I'm taking the Stay Matte. But before I do that, before I forget, let's prime. We have to prime. If you don't prime, it's a crime. Okay, so I'm using the VFX Pro Camera Ready primer. I like this primer because it's kind of like a moisturizing primer. I got a lot of glitter going on. That's fine. I'm sparkling, baby. I'm just sparkling. All right. So the Stay Matte foundation, it's a semi-matte foundation. It's actually buildable. This is a pore minimizer and it's actually sebum control. So basically for ladies who have oily skin, enlarged pores, this is actually really good. I don't have oily skin and I don't have enlarged pores, but I do like the finished look that it leaves me. It's semi-matte and it's buildable, so it could go on light, it could go on heavy. But if you are a person who has oily skin and large pores, this Stay Matte foundation is actually very good for you. I can't find my concealer actually. So what we're going to do is, I like to put everything together. I don't like to layer too much and put too much makeup on. I think I forgot my concealer. I gotta get my concealer. I'll be back. Okay, sorry ladies. Okay, so I'm gonna teach you a way where you can put on the makeup, kind of like contour at the same time. And do all of that without really putting too much makeup on. Okay, so this is the contour stick. So of course this is where you contour, right? You contour on your forehead. Contour right here where you have that indentation right underneath your cheek. You're gonna contour it there. You could kind of contour here. I usually, but I don't have any time today because I gotta be leaving shortly. Usually I plump my lips with the Candy Lips plumper. And then I use the plumping oil. I actually got this from TikTok, believe it or not. TikTok has me doing a lot of things. It was TikTok's fault. And it works well. So what I do is I usually just pump up my lips with the Candy Lips. And then I use the oil and my lips stay full for like a really, really long time. But because of the time's sake, I'm not going to do that, okay? All right, so we contoured, right? Yep, we contoured. Okay, so now we are going to put the stain mat. A couple of drops. Let me just turn the mirror around. Okay, so basically I'm gonna put where I'm not contouring. We're gonna blend that out later, okay? I like a little extra coverage under my eye. So I'm putting the stain mat there, but I'm also gonna put the concealer. Okay, now we are going to, I can't find my concealer. I have a lighter concealer. I'm gonna have to use this concealer. This is really not my concealer, but um, I use this concealer actually when I'm doing more of a natural look, because it's a honey color. So when I don't want to use a light one, I use this one for like an everyday kind of look. Okay, so now I'm going to take my brush, a little angles brush, and in circular motions right on my forehead. Contouring. And then here, I dab it, I bring it up. Okay, and I don't bring it all the way out. I try to stay like right where my eye is at. Okay, I'm gonna take my finger for my concealer and just dab very lightly under my eye. Bring it down. I didn't contour on the nose, actually. I usually do. Let me do that very quickly. I'm trying to rush because I have to be leaving. So I'm going to take that contour stick again, and I'm just going to like contour right here, and then I fill in the nose. So we just want to contour, bringing it up. And then I contour my nose, the whole nose. Okay, now what I'm going to do is the face palette. I want to make sure I have everything. I don't want to, because sometimes when you're in a rush, you tend to forget something. So I'm using the face palette. For the face palette, I'm going to use this pink right here to do my blush. Oh, before I do that, let me go back with my blending. This is what I forgot, you see. So now I'm going to go with my sponge, my blending butt, and I'm just going to dab, because I like how it actually blends in the foundation better than a brush. I really don't like using brushes for foundations. So, okay. We're going to take some of the translucent powder just to give it a little bit of definition. This is the transparent finishing powder. This is actually really good also if you have oily skin. You can use it on your T-zone. You can also use this for ladies who like to bake. I don't bake. under the eye. When you have mature skin, you really want to stay away from baking under your eyes because you'll see every little line, trust me. So I'm basically using this right here just to give me a little definition here. I don't have oily skin, so I really don't have to. Okay, we're gonna leave that there for now. I'm gonna go now with the face palette. And if you ladies have any questions, feel free to ask. Inbox me. I don't bite. I might bark, but I don't bite. Okay, so I'm going with the face palette, and I'm gonna take this bronzer color here, and I'm just going to, I like to add powder on top of cream, just to give it that extra depth, if you will. And look, just 2 pumps, and look at that. Awesome sauce, right? Okay. What's next? Blush. Okay, so I'm taking my blush brush, and I'm gonna take this pinkish color. Not too much, because this and I'm just dabbing, because this is very pigmented. See? See how pigmented it is? It's super pigmented. Okay, so we did that. Now I'm gonna go with my big fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna blend it out. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go back with, I'm not doing lashes because I don't have time for lashes, but I will be doing mascara. So I'm going back to the palette, and I'm going back to this gumdrop color, and I am going to put that under my eye. I'm going to use a liner, if I can find it. I have a favorite one that I use. It's here. Here it goes. This is my favorite liner brush. See, it's at an angle. So I'm going to take that gumdrop. I'm just going to dab into it. And I'm just going to go and apply it right under my lash line. Just in the corner, not too much. You know what I'm going to do as well? I'm going to take the lip liner that I'm going to be using. What I wanted to do was actually just like add black to it, and but I don't have the time. Sorry, ladies. Story of my life. That's why I don't do lives much, because I just don't have the time. Wish I did. One day, one day. One day. Okay, so I'm going to add that pink there. What I'm going to do is the lip liner that I'm going to be using on my lip, I'm going to actually use it as a liner for my eye. Sure am. Because everything is going pink. Too much pink? I don't know. I don't think so. I love pink, so. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, let's get rid of this. What else are we doing? Okay, we are going to do, let me add just a little bit of liner on my lash line. Just a little bit. There's a little bit of glitter here. Kind of like, you are the sunshine. Okay, so just to give it that definition, I'm going to add kind of gives it a nice definition. And it's just regular black liner. Perfect. You know what I'm gonna do? I don't have my black liner with me, but let's highlight. We're gonna highlight. We're gonna highlight using the pink highlighter from the highlighter palette. We're gonna use the pink one. There's so many of them. Look how pretty that is. Usually I take them and I just swipe across and I use all of them. But today, because we're going pink, we are going to stay with the pink highlighter. So we're just gonna add a little bit here. If you add too much, you can always go with your finger and just like tone it down. Not a biggie. My nose, my chin. Just blend that out. Blend it, blend it, blend it, blend it. It's a shame. Look how pretty. Shut the front door. All right, now I'm gonna go with this is like a highlighter brush as well. I'm gonna take that pink color. I'm just gonna add a little pink highlighter right here. How pretty. Sometimes just a little something added just gives it that little extra. How pretty? So pretty. I love it. Okay, and now I'm going to go with actually a smaller brush. This is called a smudge brush. I'm gonna grab that pink and I'm going right here in the corner of my eye, kind of like bringing it up. Opens up your eye. See that? Gives it that little pop. And you can bring it up. Love it. I'm glowing, sister. I am just glowing. Okay, we're done with that. And the mascara. So we're gonna, I guess we'll do pink. I bought the pink mascara with me. I was gonna do lashes, but don't have time. So I am going to, oh, before we do that, let me set it. I like to set my makeup first before I put on my mascara. I don't like my mascara to get wet, so let's spray. OD. Oh, it smells great. This is a silk water mist. It's light, it smells amazing. It leaves it there all day. It's not going nowhere. Okay, what am I doing now? The mascara, right? That's what I said I was doing. I don't know what I did with... Okay, sorry about that, ladies. Where is the primer? Oh, here it is. Okay, so I need to use a primer because I'm gonna do my lashes in pink. Where the freak is the pink mascara? Oh, here it goes. So I'm gonna be using this pink mascara. I got this pink mascara actually from ColourPop, and I'm gonna be using a primer. This primer is actually called Voluminous Base. I don't know if you can see it. Sorry. Anyway, so it goes on white, and that's the purpose of it, to go on white, so that way when you put on a mascara, a color mascara, you can see it. Because of course your lashes are dark. Your lashes are brown and black. So what I wanted to do was mink it, which means put some black mascara on and then do the pink. But I didn't bring my mascara, so, and I gotta hurry up. We got to go. It could go on whiter. I'm just not putting on too much. Okay. This is the pink mascara from ColourPop. This is what it looks like. I like these mascaras because of the color, but what I don't like is that they kind of go on thick, and they really don't, like, the brush just doesn't separate the lashes, and so I don't use them that often because of that reason. So I have to build it up. It has to get built up. And mind you, I don't want it too pink. I want it to show a hint of pink, but I just don't want it to be too pink. Yeah. Can I get a thumbs up if you like this video? If you learn anything from it? If you're taking away anything from it? Like it, share, subscribe. That would help me a whole lot. So like I said, I don't want too much pink to show. So that's why I didn't put too much primer. Now, if I really wanted the pink to show, what I would have done was just put on a whole bunch of primer. But I just wanted to show just a little bit. I think I need to get new mascaras. I wish I could get a mascara that's color, but that's a little bit better than these. can see it. Okay. All right, so for lips, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take a lip liner, a pink lip liner. Okay, now I'm gonna do. I've seen this little trick from Candy Lover. So I'm gonna go back to the palette actually. She learned it from someone on TikTok. I'm telling you, TikTok. And I'm going to go with, I don't know, I guess this pink, the mistletoe pink. And let's just add it. Okay. Then I'm going with my lip gloss, my Miss Sparkle lip gloss. Not sure what number this is. Can't see it. An O3. Miss Sparkle in O3. What it looks like, isn't that pretty? And I'm gonna just put that. How pretty. Oh God. That looks so pretty. It looks so pink. Okay, ladies. I'm gonna try to continue sharing looks for Valentine. Either pink, red, purple, I'm not sure, but this is the pink. Look how pretty that looks. I'm sorry I didn't have time to do the lashes, but overall I like the way it came out. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe. And just one thing I wanted to let you ladies know, Valentine's is coming, but don't believe the hype so much. I know there's a lot of people that look at social media and believe like, oh, because they're posting, you know, a girl comes and posts that, I don't know, he took her on vacation or he took her somewhere. He bought her a necklace or something like that. And you're here looking at it and going, oh my God, like I wish I had that. Be careful what you wish for, because sometimes it's just for the gram. Sometimes it's just social media. She could be posting that video because she knows for a fact that he's seen someone else. And she wants to post a video to show like, hey, like you're number two, like he's here with me and he's buying me and you can have him tomorrow. That'll be your Valentine. So be careful with that. It's okay if you don't have a significant other in your life. It's not a biggie. So just don't believe everything you see on social media. So anyway, I'm gonna try to continue to share videos on Valentine looks, or looks for Valentine. Okay, so thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hasta luego. Las quiero, la amo. Cuídense mucho. Bye.